My name's Mark Daniels, and today I bring you a tale of terror and of destruction. There is a disease called Antecus contactus that has ruined the lives of many. The facts are real, but the names have been changed to protect the identities of the innocent. We bring you today a man, Mr. Spenowitz, who brings us his story.
It was a Saturday night, and me and my girlfriend were sneaking upstairs to the vertical tango. We're fooling around, you know, and I was looking at her, and her eyes got really wide, and she motioned to the corner of the room, and off in the shadows, I saw him. God, he's wearing this really long overcoat, you know, and I couldn't really tell because it was dark, but I saw his hand moving really, really fast, and it's a little guy jacking off in the corner of the room. Shut the camera off!
This first disturbing experience for Mr. Spenowitz was especially traumatic. But what is Antecus contactus? Well, we managed to track down one of the few experts in this field, Professor Mould.
Antecus contactus is a rare disorder which causes the elderly to want to masturbate around the inflicted person. The disorder normally arises around adolescence and normally occurs when said afflicted person is involved in a sexual act. Though cases are only reported once or twice a lifetime, there are rare instances when the disorder continues indefinitely. Symptoms differ, but they can normally be identified by a creepy old guy touching himself in the general area around the afflicted.
Mr. Spenowitz is one of these rare cases that Professor Mould has alluded to. Though the pain of living with this affliction is indeed terrible and thought of as unbearable to most, he has somehow found a way to cope with this monstrosity.
Is it hard? Yeah, sometimes, but you know some activities that may seem mundane to some, they're really tough for me. But luckily I managed to find a very special woman. This is my wife Caitlin, and we'll be celebrating our 3rd anniversary in May. This ain't even sexual! You know, considering it all, I'm pretty happy. I've learned to live with the disease and not let it define who I am. It could be worse. It could be worse. Those African kids who are all starving and AIDSy. They're worse. They're worse. I just look at people and I see them not having creepy old guys jacking off near them, and I'm jealous. But who wouldn't be? I just wish... He's right behind me, isn't he? Come on!
It's a sad, sad case indeed, but I bet many of you at home are wondering one thing. Well, after lengthy persuasion, we finally got Mr. Spenowitz to answer one thing for us.
Yes. I've touched it.
Kick ass. Now, next week, we're going to take a look at a woman who has cancer and her dead Siamese twin. I'm Mark Daniels, signing off. Good night, everybody.